Hello and welcome to my everyday review on Transformers Legacy Evolution Armada Universe Megatron. Now here he is. First we'll take a look at the box. I do have the box. It is quite a big box. So here he is. I love the artwork of this. I've seen the artwork of the Armada Optimus Prime, and the artwork for the box just looks so wonky. I do not like it. But Megatron, they did a lot better, and it looks great. So we have him, Robot Mode, Tank Mode, Legacy Evolution. There's Armada Universe Megatron. On the side, we have a beautiful picture of his face. Then we also have Tank Mode. And then your product shots. So we have Cannon Arm, Megatron, Tank Mode, Evo Fusion! It's kind of dumb. It's just what he does. It's not really a gimmick. I mean, it's a gimmick, but... Anyway, and here's the evolution. We got Leo Prime, I believe, Tarn, got repainted skids, Dinobots that are new, a bunch of wreckers, and then up top here we got Optimus Prime, and we have, I believe, Breakdown. So that's pretty cool. Or this is a Nemesis. Might be the Nemesis, actually. Yeah. Okay. Top, just Legacy Evolution. Bottom, just crap you don't want to look at. So that's basically it for the packaging. Now for Megatron, here he is. Beautiful green and orangish red, it's vibrant red, and purple tank. So here he is. It's just gorgeous figure. So it doesn't come with any accessories. It's just him, unless you count this is an accessory, which it kind of is. So it's a little annoying that this doesn't peg in all the way. You can just kind of touch it, and eventually it just fall off. It's not too bad. It'll stay on there pretty good. But I wish it was just a little more secure. Because for whatever reason, if you put it in backwards, it is way more secure, and that ain't going anywhere. So if it was only that secure that way, that would have been nice. Now I will compare it to the original. So let me get that original figure in. So here he is next to the original. As you can see, the original is a lot bigger, and also has a lot more gimmicks. Starters, this can go all the way around. This can only go 90 degrees this way, and just past 90 degrees that way, another 45 degrees more. So, doesn't go all the way around. This guy's got lights and sounds. This one has the ramp that comes up, although it is molded in here. They didn't paint the other side, which is kind of weird. Don't know why they did that. And then they have the side panels here. Honestly, I almost prefer the new one in this aspect, because it has like a black here and then a gunmetal gray, which picks up really nice on camera, and I think that just looks great. That paint job, and this guy is painted beautifully, like really great. And you may have noticed the claw the pincher fell off on the top of his head. Yeah, these come off real easy, as everyone's been saying. Compared to this one, where they're spring loaded, which is really nice. Yeah, because the original did that. And then also, coming to the side here, this thing opens up. This one does not. This one has the ramp. This one does not. But again, it's got plenty enough paint, and it just looks just as good as this one, if not better. Just not. If you want one to play with, I'd recommend getting this one. If you want one that looks better on the shelf and poses better, I'd get this one. Although the original isn't that bad, and you can combine this original tidal wave. I tried, as you might have saw, to combine it with him. It kind of works, it kind of doesn't, but I'm not going to show that off in this video. So that's basically it for tank mode. Oh, forgot to mention, this flips up, and this can spin around too. It doesn't flip forward like the original did, which kind of sucks. And I am missing the missiles for the original too. And then we'll just take a closer look at all the paint apps. So we have yellows, here for all the lights. Got some gunmetal grays, this beautiful vibrant orangish red. The green plastic they use is gorgeous. They have nice silvers here. This is all painted in silver. Just nice silver stripes there. It's a beautifully painted figure. And at the bottom, this one's about to come out too. We have a very, very clean bottom. Although it is just an armada Megatron, he does have a clean mode, but they have these panels here that just cover up everything, which looks really nice. And I will try and get this in. Oh, there we go. Went in pretty easy. There. So there he is, tank mode. Now we will get into transformation. Transform this guy. What we're going to want to do is we're going to come to the legs here. We're going to undo these panels and then just pull out, and then on the legs, fold them straight down, and then fold in that panel. Same thing on the other side. Shloop, bloop, and snoop, just like so. And then we can turn this whole thing around. And when you turn it, this needs to be out of the way. But if you just turn it, it'll automatically just pop out of the way like that, and you just plug it back in. You don't really need to deliberately pull it up all the way. Then we'll take his feet and we will push them forward. They're a little tight, although I love how tight they are. It's just a perfect tightness. And then we have the heels. So he stands quite nice. Now the new stuff, other than that panel on the leg there, we have these other parts that fold and flip down, which is cool. And then we can fold up these because there's a little slot there that would go rest on that. So it's just easier to flip that up. And then this swivels down and goes up. And then we can bring this panel out. And I like to get my nail right there and pull this out. And fold out the fist. Fold everything back up together. And there you have an arm all done. Second verse, same as the first. I did steal that from Emgo. I am sorry, but it just slipped out. I've seen so many of his videos. And slide that down. You can fold that back. Fold this out. Bring it down. And fold out the fist. Just like that. And we will definitely plug those back in. Okay, next, fold that up. Ploosh. Shablank. And we have Armada Megatron all finished. And we can angle this thing down. You can put it wherever. And my gosh, is he gorgeous. Now, comparison to the original. So here he is with the original. The original is a lot taller. But the new one, I honestly think looks better than the original and feels more accurate. And I like the colors more in this one. But this one's got more play features like the knife that folds out right here. I wish this thing came with just a little plastic knife that you could put in that hand. Or maybe a blast effect. But, you know, you just paint it up enough. They can get away with it. They've always got away with it, and Hasbro's just taking my money. But anyway. So here they are. You can see the purple on this guy's a bit darker. He's a lot darker colored. But they almost used like a neon color there. I like how they kind of toned it down for the new one. So yeah, there he is. Now I'll take a look at the back. So yeah, quite similar. But man, do I like this new one. Now, we'll go over articulation. You can kind of move the pinchers forward, but they'll just pop right out. Just like that. Now, the only thing that this thing doesn't have for articulation is no up and down at the shoulder. It's more of at the arm. It's fine. Although I do wish I had another joint in there. That would have made it just more superior. For the head, it can look up that far, down that far, not that much. It's got a swivel. Just the nature of his head sculpt. Can't get much range out of that. Now, for the arms, you can go out about that far. This kind of comes up a bit more, so at least it's a little posable. we can go out about 90 degrees. Can't go back at all. The arm literally cannot go back. That's why I wish this had a swivel going down, because that is probably the worst part of this figure, is the arm cannot go back. What you gonna do? And then you also have a bend here, which has got quite a bit of angle. And we have the fist that can rotate a full 360. And it is quite tight. It feels quite nice. Oh, that's falling down again. And obviously a bicep swivel. Okay, now moving down, we have a waist swivel. You can kick up just past, or just even 90. That kind of looks like it was past 90 because of the angle of the knee. And you can go out, back about the same. Can definitely do the splits. Can do quite a bit more than the splits. It can just go up as far as it wants. And we have a thigh swivel. And you can push the knee forward, kind of give it more of an anime pose style. Which I love this extra click forward. It just gives it just a little bit more dynamic poses for like standing poses and stuff like that. And we have a nice knee bend that's 90 degrees. And toe, or heel bend and toe pivot right here. And it's just a beautiful toe pivot. They have the sculpt here, and you can't push it any further. So you always, no matter what you do, the toe pivot looks very natural, and I love that. Just looks great. So, there pretty much is. Now he does have a few gimmicks, as you saw. You can take this off, fold up the hand, and just plug that in, just like so. And now we can pew-pew everywhere. And kabloosh, kablang, you know, all that good stuff. And we can push this back on. We will extend this like that. So this is a little thick for the original tidal wave clip, but it will stay on there. But I have a feeling if you leave it on there, it will wear it out and won't really tab in with the original Megatron well. So we can come back to here, and then this whole thing swivels around. Make sure the arms are out of the way. Tab that back up. You can leave this extended. I like to leave it extended for this mode, although they do tell you to bring it back down. But I like to leave it extended. Gives them a little more height and doesn't look unnatural because you're not going to see it from the back. Then you can flip the cannon all the way forward and the anti-air gun. Now, one thing I do like about this Megatron is this cannon can actually flip up 90 degrees, so it's straightforward. The original, when you did this, it'd have to be at like an angle like that, and it wouldn't be straightforward. So that's nice that they have that. Always appreciated. So now he can spin around only a little bit. Yeah, this thing's not all the way forward. There we go. Can't go all the way around. Sad. I tried to unscrew these, but I could not get them unscrewed. And I was like, well, you know what? It's fine. I can deal with not turning all the way. I was going to try and fix it to where I could turn it all the way, but I decided to keep it how it was. So now we will bring this back. Rotate this around. It's hard to rotate that without rotating the waist as well. And there goes the cannon again. And we can push this down. And of course, we got the side cannon. A classic Armada Megatron thing. Just looks awesome. So yeah. I'll get him into an awesome pose. And I will sign out. Just get this guy all posed up. There we go. Yeah. So yeah. Well, you know what? Yeah. Push at him. Yeah. So overall, this figure is amazing. It is definitely worth picking up. If you have the original, I'd still recommend picking it up. It is just a nice new rendition of Armada Megatron. He is just gorgeous. The paint apps are just impeccable. It's just a great figure. The posability is there, although the arm can't go back, which kind of sucks for like running poses or something like that along those lines. But overall, a great figure. I think they might do a tidal wave because they do have ports there, and they do have the extending waist. I think they might, and if they do, I'm definitely picking that up. Any Armada figures that they release, I am going to get, and I will review them. Maybe except for the Power Links Hotshot, because he's probably going to be expensive, and he's the same thing as the other one. Might not get any repaints, but I might. I'll try to. That one does come with the Jolt. But anyway, let's talk about more Megatron. Overall, this is a great figure. I had nothing real bad to say about him. I love it. So anyway, this has been it for my video review. See you guys later. Peace out.